Hashtag.
Okay, so this is my final portfolio for first trimester of advanced publications my senior year. So this is just me, I guess, like outside of what I do in school. I am a dancer. I dance ballet, jazz, and modern at a studio in Brown Deer. And then like I really enjoy volunteering. So these are just pictures of a mission trip that I went to when I went to Jamaica. And then these are just senior pictures, and that's my little cousin. Okay, so my role, so one of them is that I am one of the editors-in-chief of the yearbook, and so that just includes, I guess, just making sure that we meet all of our deadlines and get all of our pictures captioned, reach all of our goals that we have set at the beginning of the year for yearbook. And then as a photographer, I will admit I haven't pursued this as much as I've wanted to this trimester, but that's just one of my goals for next trimester as well as the following trimester. And then designer, I've done a lot of designing so far this trimester, just with different spreads, and it's just kind of cool to see the transformation that we've made from last year's yearbook to this year's yearbook, and just the way that it's evolved and how it will continue to evolve throughout the entire book. And then a writer, I guess the writing has definitely improved very much this year. Not only are we writing for our new news magazine, but we're also writing for the web. So since I'm on the yearbook team, we do a lot of Freshman Fridays, so we get to, I guess, do a little feature story on the freshmen, just so that they get to, I guess, feel a little more welcomed within our Homestead community, and it's just fun to get to know more people. Pictures of me in action. So this is a picture of me logging some of the senior pictures and senior quotes, which we're in the process of. And then this is just me designing one of the pages and then taking pictures. Okay, keep going, I'll tell you the stuff. Yeah, this is all old stuff. Oh, wait, no, that's okay, so this was an article that I wrote for the news magazine, and it was about hunting, specifically how girls are now taking up the hobby of hunting. It was a very interesting article for me to write because I know absolutely nothing about hunting, but it was nice because I got to do, I guess, a little more research before I interviewed the girls. And they also just were able to tell me of some like family traditions that they have, how they got into hunting, and how they've really like built relationships with their dads through hunting, dads, uncles, things like that, which was a really cool story to hear. So then on to designing. This was the three yearbook spreads that I designed, and it was kind of cool because we had so many pictures, which I don't think is ever a problem, and it just shows like how well our staff works together and how much we're able to help each other with the pictures. And so I won't get into detail, but like we just wanted to make sure that like one of the problems was like with the crease in the middle, we didn't want to like have them in the crease, and there were just certain like little elements of homecoming week that I wanted to make sure were in there, like all of the spirit days. We have a picture from each spirit day, and our homecoming court, of course, and the parade, and the football game between the dance team and student section and the football players, as well as the band. So it was just kind of cool to embrace all of it throughout all three spreads. So then these are boys and girls track designs. The girls track was the first page that I had designed, and I think that it really opened my eyes to how much we're changing the yearbook this year, but of course we're changing it for the better. One of the ways that just sticks out to me right now is just the little packages that we have, as well as the captions on every picture. Makes a huge difference. You get to know who's in the picture. and you get to know a little bit about what exactly is happening in the picture. And then also another thing that we're more going towards is titles. And so this one says like talk about soul. This one says in the fast lane. And so it's just like something a little catchy that'll like grab your eye, and it's not our traditional boys track, girls track. Like it just offers something new. Same thing with the girls swim as well as dive team. And so we are playing up the headlines, not only in the name itself, but also in the design of it. So I just added some little squares there. And then another thing we are doing this year is we are also doing an index. So we're indexing all of the pictures, and that way in the back it'll have each kid's name, and you'll be able to go to the page and it'll say that kid is in page 14, page 22, and page 100 something, or something like that, which is also just a really cool way. We've also moved away from posed pictures, and definitely a lot more into action pictures, as you can see, especially with girls swim team. I mean, like putting a cap on, getting ready to do a backstroke start, and doing the butterfly stroke as well. So these were the end sheets. I used another sample yearbook as my inspiration for this. They had the lines, and I liked how simplistic it was, how it incorporated the colors and things like that. And then they had this little package of the pictures, and I thought that it was laid out really nicely. And I tried to include all of our 5 words somehow in this picture. But I think it turned out pretty cool. And then Miss Rauk also put in her little inspiration and touch of just a little poem, little short saying about including all of our words, as well as including the aspect of social responsibility, which is huge just across the whole school, which I think is a good thing to include in the yearbook, because it's all about encompassing our entire school, including the messages that we are working towards this year. And then this is a thing link. So this is my team's first assignment that we did. And so we went to the girls' swim and dive meet, and it took pictures and video and sound of diving scores and things like that. And then we were able to put it in this little collage. And then all these little red buttons that you see there, when you click on them, it shows up as a link that you can play the diving score, or you can take you to a link of more pictures or a video of one of the relay starts or something like that. So I thought it was really cool to bring just something that you normally wouldn't see, and it's just a different way of telling the story, which I think is great. Okay, and then this is my reflection. So in the past, I absolutely hated reading and writing. I was not a fan of it. I can't say the same about reading. I've gotten better, but writing has definitely improved, and I've definitely seen it improve throughout this class as well. And also just with my design skills too. I mean, last year was my first year in advanced publications, and I can tell that I personally improved so much. Just like my ability to just generate ideas, which is very helpful. In the future, I don't see myself particularly going into journalism. I want to be an elementary school teacher, but I feel like journalism and the skills that you learn in this classroom are great just people skills. Like, you learn how to collaborate and be patient and work together and work as a team, which are skills that you can learn no matter where you go in life, whether you're going to become a doctor or a teacher or a journalist. I just feel like this class has definitely really prepared me well for that, and applying for colleges, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, got into one already.